Hello YouTube, this is Lockhart Side Hustles. My channel has its first video, and it's pretty much just an introductory video, but here you see it's all set up. I have this top part, goofy old me, and it's all set up and ready to go. And I would be excited that I actually already have one view, but that may have been me, so I'm not going to get too excited. But anyways, whoa, I don't want to show the video. You have to go see it. So, customize channel. When you want to edit channel art, that's what I was looking for. When you want to create this or a logo or anything else, I do have some suggestions. You see, mine's nothing special, but that's okay. Certainly for now, it's good enough. So what I use for my logo was a thing called... Somehow I'm off of it. It is called free logo design.org, and you can create a free logo in seconds. And it has a bunch of templates, which is great. It gets you started. You don't have to use the pictures. You don't have to use the font. It's really just kind of a setup. And it helps you narrow it down by, it has all these different categories that you can use, which I thought was great. I want to say... I don't remember which one I used. Obviously, it doesn't matter because everyone is going to be different. It tells you, and it is, and right here, you can start. Choose a name for your business. Essentially, why they're doing that is that will be part of your logo, as you saw up here. Company name. You don't have to do that. You can leave it blank, and it will just do the logo part. But again, for me, my logo is a lock and a heart, because I'm Lockhart. I've thought of doing that forever. So I already had an idea, but I will admit I am so not creative or artsy in any way, shape, or form. So I was pretty lucky. So if you have absolutely no idea what to do and are not artsy or creative at all, or don't know anyone that's creative or artsy at all, you could certainly go to Fiverr and get someone to do it for you. It probably only costs you $5 and you're good to go. But again, free is me. I like free. Again, I already had the basic idea. This is where I did it. You choose the template, you customize your logo, and you download it in high res. I mean, it's not rocket science. Here you go. And it's got hundreds, if not thousands, of templates to start you off, depending on what, niche you're in, or niche. I might have done business and consulting, I don't know. But again, I could have picked anything because I already knew what I wanted. So let's go with business and consulting. You pick, this looks pretty fancy and professional. I'll hit add. This is already by default. You can add whatever text or you can delete it. And you see, you can do the alignment, you can do the text color, how big or small the font is, you can curve it. I mean, there's the font is here. You can do anything, bold, italic, whatever. And then as far as the logo, this one obviously is pretty sophisticated because each little line is an element. And you can change the colors here. The thing is, I can add a logo or an icon or a shape, and that's what I did. I deleted what they gave me, and I added a shape. Oh, look at that, a heart. I wonder if that's what I added. And then maybe icon. Yep. A lock. Don't know, probably this one. And bam. There's my logo. How long did that take? Roughly. Obviously the color's a little different. I made sure this was perfectly centered. Bam, I was done. Now with mine, I did put, Lockhart's side hustles, but you really don't have to put anything. And boom, your logo's done, and it's free. You just hit save. I'm not going to. And, it sends you an email, and you download it. Now, when you start getting into other elements, like the channel art, I probably uploaded stuff. Like, I probably uploaded the subscribe, obviously my logo, but I added text. I just chose a background. That I used the website Snappa. Snappa is great. Why? Because it's free. And free is great. Because it's built for this. For Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Pinterest and Twitter and YouTube. It creates all of these things you need. You're going to want a thumbnail because thumbnails are very important. Because I'm going to speak specifically about YouTube. Headers. Here's your YouTube channel art. This is where I created mine. Bam. I also created an end screen. Bam. That's where I got it from. And it has pretty good, again, channel art. Here's my example. It's right here. Let me get... Do I have it? Let's see. Oh, it should be on my desktop. Let me see. Come on. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, where does it say? End screen. YouTube end card. I called it an end card. What do they call it in Snappa? End screen. Whatever. So I can show that to you. Oh, too big. See? Now, of course, I'm not using it yet because I don't have other, you know, right in these big white squares, I'd add videos that I want people to go to. But this is the general setup. You know, I'm just, again, you got to set everything up before you fully launch. Now, of course, you saw I have my first video up. It doesn't have a very good thumbnail. It doesn't have this end card. I could have created another end card that didn't have this, but I really have nothing to promote yet. And as far as my thumbnail, I think I have one created, but I'm still getting back in the swing of things using my iMovie, you know, video editor. That's what I used to use. But you see, you know, you can do all sorts of stuff. You can even create ads here. But it has everything you need for YouTube, that's for sure. You need channel art, an end screen, and a thumbnail, and you're good. Everything else is your content. Again, free. It's great. It really works good. There's a lot of stuff available. You know, I can click on channel art at least, see what's doing, just to show you a little bit. You can start from scratch, or again, it gives you all these different layouts. You know, I'm just scrolling. You can certainly filter, but there's enough templates to start you, for sure. I want to say I started from scratch, but that's probably because I watched a video how to do it. You use a template, it's way more easier. But again, even before you do this, you're going to want to get your logo set up, because you're probably going to need that element, or a picture or two of whatever, because it's all stuff you can upload and use in this, or, you know, the free logo. If you have pictures or something that you want to use. But usually a logo, I mean, I've seen people just have a letter. A lot of times the logo, it's more the color or colors you use. But that's how, when you go to YouTube, you know, you're going to know whose channel, you know, whose videos they are, because they're all similar. You know, they're all similar. I wish Franklin Hatchet had a few in a row. You know, similar. I don't even know who that is. First We Feast, whatever. But again, it's so when you're scrolling through YouTube, it's like, oh, I know him. I want to click on that. You want some, you know, consistency. So that is me starting again. Woohoo! I have one view. I honestly think it's me. Although here, hey, it says 3 views. So, what do you know? Maybe I've got 3 views. I don't know. I don't know what's right. I created this on probably Snappa. What would that have been called? Snappa. Could be a thumbnail. Yeah, that was probably what I wanted as a thumbnail. You know, saying welcome. I'll probably leave that. It's just I'm going to add more text describing what the video is. Now again, that's my thumbnail. But this will be my thumbnail. I just have to remember how to get my thumbnail here. I know it's easy, but again, I'm just getting back into the swing of things, and it's something that I'll show you in another video. So, until the next video, have a good one.